Welcome back to some more Monster Train 2 Monster Action. Hope you are doing well myself. You may have seen this, you may have not, but they have posted the day before I'm making this recording, so by the time this recording comes out, it'll been several days, almost most of a week. They have posted a PC Gamer article on Monster Train 2's next DLC. Yeah, I'm excited for that. If you don't want spoilers, I guess skip ahead from here into the start of the video. But otherwise, I mean, there is the free and the paid DLC portion. First off, in the free portion, they are bringing back the Wormkin. This is something that most people expected. It's going to be exciting to actually have be true, but you know, it's going to be interesting to see what they do for changes, equipment rooms. There's a few a few cards that I believe can make good rooms. Honestly, a lot of their rares could be the one that adds permanent echoes. You can make that like an end of turn thing, adding a new one or start a turn. Same with the one that increases the echoes in your room, same type of effect. Make it, you know, end of turn, start a turn, add a new one. The one that removes shells from eggs, you could have that as a end of turn room effect to remove shells and make them hatch faster, like an incubation chamber, or make, you know, also kind of like a mixed steward chamber, make the eggs slightly stronger while they're in there or something. Those are all high probabilities to be turned into rooms. Same with the things like returned soul, to return a spell from your discard pile, make it consume, make it do like a random spell, or the last spell or first spells played each turn. Return it to your hand with consume and -1 cost. The reason they might do that one instead of the others, I think it's slightly worse theme-wise as a room, but it would definitely help break up a lot of the infinites that it could then generate. So I'm excited for the Wormkin. That's going to be cool. The Glug slider is confirmed to be back. It has a new bouncier, jigglier animation for it, which is very cool. That's been posted in the Monster Train Discord by Shiny Mark, the CEO himself. Beside that, there is the paid DLC. The paid DLC is going to have a brand new roguelite game mode to it, so I will definitely play that. We'll see how much I enjoy it. I'm looking forward to it though, as well as a new clan. This is just the stuff they've announced. A new clan that stars Herzl and Hep as the champions, with a very strong mechanic that consumes a card in your hand. It gives you Ember and a clan specific bonus based on the card's Ember cost that you just consume, which this is going to be strong in my opinion. Even if you don't use, so the clan mechanic for that is you gain these, I forget what they're like, armor points or something, and next time you play a unit or equipment, it gets plus X attack, where X is how many armor points you currently have, and it spends them all. But this is going to be a strong effect for a couple reasons in my opinion. First, it's deck thinning in the game. It helps you consume out cards more quickly. That's good. It gives you Ember generation. It can possibly give you positive Ember generation, so that is strong. It also allows you to, at the moment I think, consume Blights and Scourges. So I think this is going to be a strong mechanic the way I currently read it. Even if you don't use the bonus, just the consuming cards and gaining the Ember is going to be strong. So I'm looking forward to this. It is set to release, it said, sometime in the early half of February. So we have, you know, maybe a month. Well, by the time this comes out, probably less than a month until it releases, which is very, very cool. But till then, I will continue playing the current Monster Train 2. We are today Eka and our rotating random randoms with the Luna Coven. Let us get started. What do we have? We have Bogworm's Growth again. Exiled Lazarus, not bad. I do like Moon Phases and a Meathook are solid starters. Now we do have a unit start, so that's probably not the best. Spellweaver. I'm a big fan. I like the Moon Cycle one. It's just simple. It works well. Do we take a Judge's Scales? We're going to take a Judge's Scales. We got a lot of cards we can play during deployment that are fine. Let's see. We could play all of these, so we're not going to discard anything to start with. But we are going to play our 2 friendly units there. Awesome, we get the Moon Caller right away. Oh, I can't ping out because of the damage shield. Alright, we're going to give you the lifesteal. We're going to keep blocking for our train stewards so that we can get as much stats as we can on them for the boss fight. Might as well do our calling. Let's go ahead and... Ooh. Now, actually, I think we're going... Well, it's like I could daze here. I think we're just going to It's Alive a second time. Take the 1 damage. Just for that extra health. Might as well drop a 2nd unit so you don't gain life overall. We're going to cycle. Hey, that's nice. We healed just enough to push us out of the 1 extra attack into that. Nice. Alright, It's Alive. Works great. Doesn't really matter. The daze isn't going to do anything now. Very cool. Nice and smooth start to this fight. Alright, I'm going to take a Bloody Moon. Cosmic Bolt is good, but I'd rather just have the Bloody Moon for now. And we do have some backline target. Do we want the Potion Kit or the Explosive Reaction? Let's take the Explosive Reaction. Alright, units. We see Endless, we see Multi-Strike and Reanimate. Let's go ahead. I mean, I like both of these. We'll take the Astrologer, though. Who are we against for bosses? Rage, Damage Shield, and Corruption. Alright, so we're going to Multi-Strike here. I kind of want a Tiny, but we're not going to see that right away. Oh, do I want to put another one down? We had Endless. I think the goal, we're not going to do this. We're going to aim for a, we're going to save the gold. We're going to aim for like a dualism on our Meathook, preferably a Tiny Stone. Let's see, we can only play 3 things, so we'll discard 1. Yeah, Tiny Stone on one of those 2, and definitely a dualism on here. So hopefully like a Tiny Stone here, dualism here, and then something else. I'm going to start pinging this back one. Oh, hey, give me that health. We do want to double block here. We could go ahead and like daze one of those, but we don't need to. Awesome, we will double lifesteal as well. The double lifesteal is nice because then we don't lose any more health. Awesome. Let's go ahead and get rid of your life gain. We got that lifesteal, which is going to let us survive into these fights. Yeah. We'll drop that moon. Bam, bam. Very cool. Block some of those. I think we're in a strong position. Of course, the downside being you do have spikes, right? Definitely going to daze. We cycle again. Can't take you out. That's fine. Just maximize our damage. I think this is okay, right? Another lifesteal, another cycle. And we get a pretty easy kill. Smooth moon cycling so far. Phase Blessing is good, even though we don't have much for that. Let's take the Twisted Assistant. get some trample on our multi-striker. And I think we're just going to go, yeah, Merchant of Steel. We see Titanite. We'll take a Spell Sentinel. That's fine with Titanite. We'll give you Endless as well, right? Okay. Now, Conduit 5. I could shove a Conduit 5 on there, but once again, I'm hoping to get a Tiny Stone on there. Or a Health. Health also works. If we get like a Tiny Dualism... I mean, we're going to take space. I'm going to put a Health there. We do see Tiny Dualism. That's the biggest shame. I think... we're going to do Tiny Stone, because then I can dupe you at the worst and have 2 and just double days that way. Ooh, Fight Club. Spells are free mid-floor or the Hef's Hammer. Now, honestly, Hef's Hammer is decent, so we can get more floor space, but I don't think that's what we want. Spells don't help us too much, though we are going to want to do something about those corruption guys later. 15 top floor is going to give us a lot of starting power. So let's go ahead and do that. I mean, we have 2 free starters, so the spell is not the most important thing. Alright, we are just going to play top. Alright, I'm Bogworm's Growth. Why did I forget that? Discard, done discarding. I don't need space. I could just do Ember. Eka, we get one of these down. You get to go in front, I think. And we will just give you armor to start. Now we do want these to perish. So we are just going to daze. I think this is a fine start. This floor is not really going to be killing anything, which is nice. We are going to take you out, though, so we can get multi-strike right away. I should have done that differently, but oh well. Alright, we are going to give you spell weakness so we can ping that later. Alright. Get those down. We can take the damage. I think we're going to take Ember first, because I don't actually think... yeah, we don't have... at the moment... yeah, we're definitely lacking the conduit at the moment to make that armor amazing. But I think we're doing well enough otherwise that it's going to be fine. Keep that lifesteal up. If you perish here, that is not an issue. 4-6. Let's keep you alive. That's fine. I'm out of space, so we drop the meddler here. Let's just drop as much. We will actually... do we just explosive you? We're getting the kills up there, so yeah, let's go ahead and toss an explosive there. I'm gonna make you work through all this. Very cool. You got 2 turns, so we might as well defend. And then we're going to drop you again mid. We're just trying to get as much of your attacks down as possible. We are going to send you in the back, though. Because then it's 21 here, right? That would be 21-19. That would die in 2 hits otherwise. No point, let's just fully heal. And then we get a daze again, and this is going to be easy. Yeah, you're down to 13 attack. Haha, 5 damage. Thank you, spell weakness. All right. Silver Ink is good. We could give that. Luna Cycle Staff is, I mean, in part what we're doing. We're going to take the Silver Ink. Quick Sweeper. Oh, man. Go away. I think we were fine without the Quick Sweeper. It's okay. I'm not going to regret that at all. Like a Permafrost would be good for this. Double stack, remove consume. We could do remove consume -2, actually. Bam. Double stack. Lifesteal 2 is not really worth it. We will put a +10 into the Phase Blessing. Also putting that into something like the Bloody Moon would be pretty good. I'm going to wait to think about duping you. Let's dupe the Trample Twisted Back because that's just strong. More Moon Cycle, please. Even though Incant Conduit is good. And we're going to play top 4. Alright, we are starting with 6 Ember, which means we can play out this hand, so we're not going to discard anything for now. We got even splits on all of the floors, unfortunately. Ah, hilarious. All right, there is Moon Meddler number 1. I like that. You are going to perish. That is fine. Oh, we don't have enough to take that out. That's sad. Just keep doing this. We are going to take one more out. Very cool. Keep dropping these Scissors Hands. We'll put the second Scissor Hands on Echo. Not the second Scissor Hands, the second Twisted Back. There we go. Keep phasing. Ah, yes, a nice attune, 16 damage. I actually do like that. Alright, I need one of my floors to go up to 6, please, or 7, which is going to happen next time, so I can figure out where I'm going to start playing more things. We drop you, we can Bloody Moon. Ekka's going to get one of these nice guys. We can block. We can block again. Yeah. Alright, let's go ahead and full blast. And then just explosive reaction out the wave. Hey, nice moon cycles, and I want to drop you again in middle, just because it's funnier. Though it does eat into my draw, so maybe not. Lifesteal, Phase Blessings. What are these 5 cards? We won't. No damage, how rude. Pretty sure we have this. Let's go Silver Ink. It's alive. We're gonna daze one of them. We're gonna maximize our spell weakness. There we go. Nice and simple for the victory. Alright, Cover a Night could be good. Glittering Draughts. I like that though. Oh, what was I doing? There's a moon. There's a phase. I want the phases. Phases is scaling. Let's go with this Merchant of Steel. Another multi-strike. Oh man, we could do. Let's Meathook. Multi-strike that Meathook. Banner. Yeah, we don't need another Meathook. Plague Doctor could be amusing, but at this point, I think my floor is pretty good. Let's go Health and Conduit on one of these. And that'll be the one I play on my floor, preferably. And now we start purging Spear Stewards, because they are fully useless. Reanimate, Titanite. Let's go ahead and put Titanite on the Silent Sentinel. It's going to make it a better blocker. I like it. I can deal with -1 number. Alright, we have 5 Ember, we have 5 things here, so we're not going to discard. This is my 7 location, 6, 6, yeah. So we could play bottom this time. Now we're still going to play top. I think it's still correct to play top. Might as well start blasting as soon as we can. That's not going to be enough to take you out. If I do another 8, still not enough. But let's still make sure we have the stats here. We're just going to completely take that floor away. We do have the trample top, which is good, and it does have 2 strikes, so we can, you know, try to clear through that. Now, you probably would have been a better front blocker, but it's fine. You have multi-strike, so let's give you that. We're going to drop you down. That's a wider wave. Can't get our poor guy. All right. Let's give you the lifesteal and the trample. And unfortunately, we're just going to let this all pass through, I think. You have the lifesteal, so this doesn't matter. We'll just double ping those guys. We definitely want a second Meathook when we can get it. We just do spell weakness last round? Yeah. Oh. Cycle, please. There we go. 10 damage does not do much for us. Should have healed first, I guess. Doesn't matter. We're gonna go ahead and just pump everything up. We can daze something. Once again, we have a lifesteal again, so it doesn't do much for us. I could double ping you, but I think it's just spell weakness. Ooh, cycle. Hit the boss. Almost break through that guy. Almost. I mean, now we do. And we just double ping. Very cool. Might as well moon cycle, scissors hands. We could do this. Knock down a couple extra, but I think we should just go lifesteal. And I am very confident this is going to get it. We go daze. We go ping, which we, or unstable. Yeah. Very nice. All right, this time these both do say phase. So I think we take the cover knife because it's also a defensive one. Spike of the League is fine, but I'm happy with what I've got, okay? Don't tempt me too much. We're going to go to the right because I do want to see if I can find like an Inferno Reel. Organ Harvester, Steward's Quarters, Zone of Silence, Reroll, Glaive, Eclipse Chamber, Stasis Crystal. Well, that's a Selene unit. That doesn't help. Those are phase. You are silenced. That would scale my one guy. I think we take the Moonlit Glaive at the moment. We're also going to take the Stasis Crystal, because that can be useful. All right, I think we now start purging erratic assistants, just so I don't have to draw them. Alright, where is my floor growth at? I'm going to say done discarding. We got 7 here, we got 7 here, 6 here. Man, I really wish it went up top. Is that extra 15 worth it? Honestly, it probably is. Alright. I mean, we're going to definitely daze that. We want this as soon as possible. We also want to clear out this floor. Yeah, this is fine. That stasis crystal, by the way, is for later in the game. We're gonna put this meddler in front. Rather have you in front, please. We're gonna pop both of your shields. And that's, I think, our main goal. Is we just have to pop those shields as they come up. Let's spread this around. Pop another shield. Very cool. I would like my second trample effect, though, if I could get it. Alright. Yeah, we do wipe the floor, which is nice. No need to have you still there. Take out one of your spell shields. That guy has a lot of damage shields, unfortunately. But now I'm going to get trample on my back unit, so I think I'm going to be A-okay. Trample here, trample there. Cover of night. I could silver ink this. That's pretty good. Or we do the Moonlit Glaive. That doesn't get much attack. So I think we go silver ink and then it's alive. This is fine. Let's go ahead and daze the boss. We're going to put you in stasis for a couple of rounds, because I think that's actually going to be really useful. Three, 6, yeah, it's going to get the kill there no matter what. Ping you. Doesn't matter. We easily clear the floor. Alright, this gets to go down. We're going to moon cycle. Nice. We got a bunch of small things here. Pop a couple of shields. Right, and this is where we can go spell weakness. Let's go ahead and silver ink. Oh, you come out of your shell. 58, 63. If we do this, 28. No, let's because you take what? 20 damage, so let's ping you. More moose cycle, please. Let's just go ahead and daze the front one. We're gonna daze the big guy. I don't think it would have mattered too much. I think I saw a bug for a second there. It's fine. We're just going to let this go through. And then we got a floor that's big enough to easily handle this. Nice. We even get some good damage off against the boss. Space would be good, but duality. Do we take another ember? Wouldn't be horrible to take another ember. Let's look at our map real quick. The dupe is on the Merchant of Arms. Okay, I like that. Then a Merchant of Magic there if we're still full health. Okay, that's going to be my goal. Let's take floor space. Just to guarantee we can get our main units out on the floor we want. Planetarium's really good. Yeah. Alright, we're gonna dupe a Meathook. We're gonna buy an Overgrowth Carapace, I like that. We're gonna deployable this Planetarium. And then let's keep going moon cycles, please. We're going to play bottom this time. We will discard you. We will discard you. That's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We'll say done discarding. Okay. This does leave us enough room for one more Moon Pixie. Not that meddler. That's not the meddler I want. But is the meddler I get. So we're going to go ahead and use that ability. We are going to pull both of those forward, okay? Just go ahead and pop that unit. All right, here we go. Now we can start taking things out. Very cool. Yeah, we don't care about that. No, my gold. Well, bring both of you forward. I'm going to greed the gold out. Just how it's going to go. Get some more stats. We almost take that unit out. Not quite, but almost. Let's put the defense on our second guy. 195 armor. That's pretty strong. All right. We do want to maximize how much we put in here. This is a very unfortunate hand. Say we do this. If we do this, there's 25 more damage. There's 12 more damage. Not enough to kill. Now we're starting to go downhill slightly. This is unfortunate because I could not get that unit killed. Oh, that's ugly looking. All right, we do want to bring that unit forward. And now, unfortunately, we are taking an unfortunately high amount of damage. Finally get these. Okay, 1 damage. If I drop the meddler, it only jumps to 6 damage though. You do want to bring that unit forward. Yeah, that's not good. I think we have to go health instead of Merchant of Magic. Ooh. Okay, yeah, wow. That was a lot worse than I was expecting. Okay. So, Merchant of Magic it is. $86 damage. Oh my goodness. We want... I mean, both of these are actually quite good for us. We'll take the X one because I think that's just one big turn scaling. Horrify is also good. We want more days. We need the health. No getting around that, unfortunately. Lost luggage is nice. Take a Pyrestone housing. Lee will make you tiny. Drop another multi-strike and go ahead and give 20 and conduit to another meddler. Dupe. You know what? We just dupe this triple strike Meathook. And purge one more erratic assistant. Gone. Alright, we have 6 Ember to start with. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We discard and discard. We do want the triple strikers out. Instead of this last Meathook, we're going to drop the Twisted Assistant on top so I can get Trample right away because we need that Trample ASAP. Speaking of Trample, very cool. Let us, we're going to save this days. Could give you the lifesteal. We're going to ping out some damage just to save you a little bit. And start some armor scaling as well. Now we could drop the Meathook. Well, we're gonna clearly double days here. The triple strikers get that. Now the question is, do we drop double meddler this floor? Or a meat? I think it's Meathook meddler. I think that's going to be the correct call. And then just meddle again. Fill you with days. I'm going to save that for now. Only full heal on turns you're going to die. Because we want to maximize how much junk you absorb from these waves. If I had more space, Boggroom's growth would be great here. But I don't. Let's keep you alive. We can Mage Blade the Multi-Striker and back. Then I think it's a simple Lunacy, just for the stats. No damage, please, but we will cycle and daze a bunch. Come on, it's hard to select them. Very nice. Might as well heal up. Let's see if we can completely take out that unit to prevent corruption buildup. But this triple daze is also going to be great against savagery. Because then I can triple daze and I won't be taking 5 damages, which means my 47 health should be enough to get through. 246, wow. Take that guy out. Alright, we get rid of the junk and we're just gonna lunacy. Awesome. We go full heal. We do a nice little moon cycles. We triple daze the boss. 72 damage can pop you. 48 damage pops one of these. Let's give you a lifesteal and a phase blessing. Like it. Go, my army of hook-wielding friends. Fight the Titans. 47 health. This is definitely going to be manageable with the triple daze. Start battle. Discard. Discard. What do we get? Yeah, 2 things I don't care about. That's fine. I'm going to put our biggest multi-striker in the back. I'm going to put these 2 in the middle. One space, eh? There's no need for the spell weakness, but oh well. We drop the Twisted Assistant. We go ahead and just double Witch Weave, get that spell weakness out of here. Yeah, give you some more scaling. More scaling is more better. That's always what I say. Get rid of the junk, get rid of one of those. We do need to drop the first Twisted back. It's again more scaling and then pop a unit. All right, so we have to silver ink so we can knock both of those out of here. You do want that to perish. We are not going to use those, but we will keep this guy alive. Oh, Moon Cycle, thank you. Can't forget to put that. That would be silly of me. Alright, go away junk, go away that. We want both of our trample units to, you know, do lots of trample damage. Scissors and Mage Blade. Very cool. Alright, so we have all the good equipments now, so now we just drop these other ones. Let's go. We have 4. Let's full blast. Moon Meddler. I think we go Meddler with a Carapace cycle. I do kind of want to keep you alive. So let's stealth there. Honestly, top would have been better for that because it's slightly more damage. Alright, we don't need dazes. We do have to get rid of 3 of those, though. I think we're very slow, right? Let's just keep you dazed as much as possible. Oh, we finally lost you. That's fine. Curse of Entropy down. Daze. 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 Moon Cycle. Moon Cycle. Who needs an equipment? The Cycler does. We're going to do the spell weakness. We're not going to play it, I don't think. We can play it like mid for 1 damage. 6 damage. Alright, next time around we will get that kill. We do want to pop that unit, please. Nothing needs to be healed. 42. I wanted an attune spell to pop the spell weakness, alright? That's why I haven't done anything with it yet. You are, of course, annoying. 221. Yeah, so we blast. That actually gives us the kill on that floor, which is great. We should get the kill with our Firelight next turn, as well as on Savagery. So yeah, we should be able to win this turn. Doesn't matter, I could play this now or later, so let's... Actually, we go Spell Weakness, let's go Daze, Daze, Daze. Oh yeah, we got the kill now. We go Silver Ink, Firelight takes you out, and then... Bop! Hit you with the moon. Save that 3 health. 27 damage taken. Plenty of health, right? Alright, run summary. We made it through. We took a lot of damage here. 86. 27, 113. I want to say that if we didn't take the health, we would have lost. But like by 1 or 2 rounds. I can't remember the max health of Bogworms here. I could look it up. Let me check that real quick. Bogworms growth has a max, well, of what, 70 plus 32, 102. Yeah, we would have perished if we didn't get that health. Barely would have not made it. Because that's 113. Yeah, we would have taken 9 extra, so we'd had to kill like 4 rounds sooner. Yeah, that wouldn't have happened. So good job, me, for going for that health, pumping back up, allowed us to get through these battles. Triple Meathook coming in handy. Thank you for all the days. Even without dualism, that's why the Tiny Stone is great. Tiny Stone with Moon Cycle Echo is a lot of fun. A little slow to scale sometimes, but we got there. But especially once we got the triple strikers and they started getting the trample and the gain rage, we really started to scale and we could start clearing waves. The nice thing about trample and why I didn't need the sweeper is once you have trample, you can break through all those reanimate stacks really easily. So, you know, that was nice. I still like Moon Cycle. I think it's a lot of fun. There's some silly things you can do. There's some simple things you can do. This is one of the simpler ones. And either way, though, we still got a kill. So, hey, victory is a victory. So with that said, that is the end of my run. Thank you for watching and have fun.